Hey Jose, you've got a problem, I've got the answer. You've got two strikers, one position, and a tough decision to make. So listen up. First up, we look at the technical ability of each player, where both men really excel. For Romelu Lukaku, a constant source of criticism throughout his career has been his first touch. If you add this to his less than impressive passing skills, you can see why he's definitely an out-and-out striker and less of a forward to build up the play. For example, he averaged 10 passes less than Ibrahimovic last season. But despite this, once he's got the ball under control, Lukaku possesses great dribbling technique and an excellent use of both feet when finishing. He's also a real threat in the air and can strike a mean free kick. His accurate and powerful shooting is something which the United fans have already been treated to 5 times this season. For Ibrahimovic, his skills are his livelihood. Like a master craftsman with a complete tool set, there's nothing Ibrahimovic can't do with the ball. Over his career, the big Swede has scored from every angle, almost every distance, and with all parts of the body. His first touch and control make him a perfect target man, while his shooting technique and spatial awareness in the box make him an excellent poacher. His one technical criticism is that the use of his left foot is minimal, with only 2 of his 17 goals last season coming from his left boot. With a right foot like his, why would you bother? When it comes to technical territory, Zlatan takes the cake. Next up, we look at the physical attributes that make these two a real handful for defenders. Both possess unhuman-like strength and incredible aerial prowess, which is hardly surprising given the fact that Lukaku's 6'3" frame is dwarfed by Ibrahimovic by only a few inches, with Zlatan coming in at a massive 6'5". Now, with such a big physical presence, you'd be forgiven for thinking that their other athletic capabilities may suffer, but they don't. Lukaku has the speed to break lines and escape the clutch of defenders, whereas Ibrahimovic has the agility and balance to create space for himself where there seem none possible. Both differ slightly in the use of their physical approach, but let's be honest, you wouldn't want to be facing either of them on a regular basis. In this team though, it's the brute force of Lukaku who dominates in this physical table. Tactically, both players are clearly more than capable of carrying out your instructions, Jose. Last season saw Ibrahimovic take to the team's tactics like a duck to water, and this season, Lukaku looks to have done just the same. This could be down to one of two things. Either your scouting team at Old Trafford has done an exceptional job at bringing in the right player to fit the system, or you've adapted your system and now play in a way which suits the front man to bring out his star qualities. Either way, Lukaku and Ibrahimovic look really comfortable in this team and fit the centre forward role perfectly. According to former striker Wayne Rooney, Romelu Lukaku's biggest challenge will be keeping mentally tough when the pressure piles on. Something you love about players, don't you, Jose? Rooney's words come as advice more than as a warning, as he knows all about succeeding under the pressure of playing in the famous red of Man United. It's clear that Lukaku has the ambitious winning mentality, seen with his constant stellar performances at Everton over the past few years, but he'll do well in avoiding joining the list of players who couldn't shoulder the demands of the Old Trafford faithful. With a huge price tag over his head, and at still a relatively young age, his mental capabilities will be called into action, no doubt, in the years to come. On the flip side, Zlatan Ibrahimovic doesn't struggle with mental challenges at all. If anything, mental challenges struggle with Zlatan, not the other way around. Some may call him cocky or arrogant, but I think it's for those precise reasons that he has been able to sustain a career at the top of the game for so long. If nothing else, his supposed arrogance is a sign of true belief in himself and his abilities, something vital for any player to have if they are to overcome the multiple challenges that footballers face in their career. Whether Zlatan recovers from injury is yet to be seen, so whilst he waits, probably a little impatiently, off the pitch, I'm backing Romelu Lukaku to successfully tackle all the mental challenges on the pitch. Personally, as much as I admire and love everything that Zlatan has achieved, I think Lukaku should be the chosen man. You've brought him in for big money and should spend no time in reaping the rewards from it. Jose, tell Zlatan I'm sorry, but he'll have to make do with minutes off the bench and the odd cup start. So there you have it, Mr. Mourinho, my less than expert recommendation of who should be your starting striker. Who do you guys think should start up front for Man United? Is Lukaku key to the future successes at United, or is there life in the old dog yet? Don't forget to comment down below, and we'll see you soon.